shine, even when the light dim.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Out towards left center. Kiermaier on the move. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the ground. Espinal tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now 2-0. And that one is inside. There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Connor Capel. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't.
Back here at Rogers Center. And towing the slab, Dalton Jeffries. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch just misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. That one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. First offering, misses the mark. Tries to get back and save. Strike 2.
1-2 now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Over to Bichette. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Nothing across on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt
Jeffries back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Danny Jansen to hit here. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws, nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the mound. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's outside. The 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Tyler Wade. And there's a ball. Wade hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Got him looking. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch way upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kiermaier now. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the go. Kiermaier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Kemp hauls it in for the out. One away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Flied out his first time. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-0. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw out at third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swings and misses, struck him out. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown.
That's the ball.
A little bit low.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends. Up hitting him with a pitch. Butler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
2-1.
Laureano off of first with 2 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
A's leading by a run, and Laureano in scoring position. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
So now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jansen now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Brown. 2 up, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there.
3-1.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count's full.
Down full.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the lap. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. First pitch is in the dirt. Foul ball. And here it comes. It's softly on the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Wade stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Grounder off the pitcher. Slings to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Kiermaier pulls that one down. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Biggio swings through it for strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
In the air out towards right center. Capel settles underneath it. And there's two away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Top 6. Aledmys Diaz now. First offering, and it just misses. Diaz, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. There's a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And there's 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And ball 1. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. Jeffries back to work.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's the strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Laureano settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Lined into right, Laureano makes the grab, 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Chapman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. Tapped up the first base side. He steps on the bag. That is the inning. So no runs, no hit. New arm out of the bullpen, Trevor Richards.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Chapman over to first in time, and 2 away to start the 7th. Ground ball up the middle, Bichette. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Nick Allen will hit next. Out to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Domingo Acevedo getting ready to go. May warming up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
That one ripped. And there's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into.
Sam Moll gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. New pitcher now, Tim Meza.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Wade, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch stays alive. The 0-2. Softly hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Kem in the box now. No balls and a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Swing and a tapper, and he grabs it foul. Next pitch is inside, ball 1. Two outs. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Pinch hitter coming on. George Springer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays.
And a pitch.
Number 4.
Gets under it and pops it up.
Springer.
That gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. His home and away splits there. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Zach Jackson, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. And he deals. Swings through that.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Domingo Acevedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Merrifield swings through it for strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Back to the mound. Throw on to Brown. And Bichette is retired. That's out. Staying in the game on defense, George Springer. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. The pitch.
Number 4.
Capel leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Laureano comes up to hit. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Simber.
Swinging a foul straight back. Simber is ready. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Chop to the right side. Jansen on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Oakland goes quietly. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Zach Jackson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic